What if I told you that love isn't always loud and obvious? Sometimes, it's that quiet feeling that sneaks up on you. A flutter in your chest when they walk into the room, the way your day brightens when you see their name pop up on your phone. Maybe you've caught yourself replaying their laugh in your mind or thinking about what they'd say in a particular moment. But here's the kicker. You're not even sure if it's love? Or are you just afraid to admit it? Let's peel back the layers and uncover the signs your heart has already figured out what your mind might still be denying. Part 1. The early stages of love. Love doesn't just arrive unannounced. It tiptoes in, leaving clues along the way. Subtle signs that grow louder with each passing moment, until you realize there's no denying its presence. You're constantly thinking about them. Their face becomes a vivid masterpiece painted across your mind, lingering in quiet moments and loud ones alike. Every song on the radio seems to echo their name, as if the universe itself is conspiring to keep them front and center in your thoughts. Even the most mundane things, a random street corner, a silly meme, or the way the sun filters through your window, become tangled with memories of them. It's not just that they cross your mind. They've built a home there, complete with cozy corners and endless light. You want to be around them. You find yourself orchestrating the smallest chances to see them, like a conductor directing the symphony of fate. A coincidental visit to the same coffee shop, an unexpected appearance at the same event. These moments become your secret treasures. When you're with them, time seems to cheat, moving too quickly yet filling your soul in ways you didn't think possible. Even 5 minutes feels like a lifetime. A lifetime you never want to end. Their presence becomes less of a desire and more of a necessity, like air, like sunlight, like something you didn't know you needed until it was there. Their presence lights up your world. When they're near, the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. Colors are brighter, laughter is richer, and even the air feels different, like it's charged with something electric, something alive. Their laugh becomes the melody that plays in your happiest dreams. A sound so infectious it feels like joy personified. And their smile? It's no longer just a gesture. It's an event, a sunrise that warms every corner of your being. You notice the way their eyes crinkle when they laugh, or the way their voice softens when they speak to you, and suddenly the world feels impossibly beautiful. And perhaps the most telling sign of all? With them you feel seen, truly seen. It's as though their presence not only lights up your world but also illuminates parts of you that you never knew existed. Part 2. The signs you can't deny. And then, there are the moments when it becomes impossible to ignore. These aren't just passing feelings. They're a shift in your priorities, your dreams, and even your sense of self. You prioritize their needs over your own. Suddenly, their happiness feels like an extension of your own. You find yourself going the extra mile without hesitation. It's not just about remembering their coffee order. It's offering to grab it when they're too busy to step away. It's staying up late to help them solve a problem, even when you're running on empty. It's noticing the small things that make their life easier and doing them. Not because you expect gratitude, but because their comfort genuinely matters to you. Their smile becomes a quiet victory, a reward more fulfilling than anything you've done for yourself in a while. You start envisioning a future with them. It begins with innocent thoughts, a quick daydream about taking a road trip together or wondering how they'd react to your favorite movie. But then those daydreams evolve, turning into detailed visions of shared adventures, cozy Sunday mornings filled with pancakes and laughter, and the milestones you once saw as far off now intertwined with their presence. You imagine introducing them to your family or being by their side at a major life event. It's no longer a question of if they'll be there. It's a matter of when. Without them, the future feels incomplete, like a story missing its most important character. Jealousy creeps in. You're not the jealous type. Or at least, you never thought you were. But then you see them sharing a laugh with someone else, their eyes lighting up in that way you adore, and suddenly there's a knot in your chest you can't ignore. It's not about control or possession. It's the realization of how deeply they've woven themselves into your heart. You don't want to lose that light, that connection, to anyone else. It's not the kind of jealousy that causes you to act out. It's the kind that makes you reflect on just how much they mean to you. And as these signs pile up, so does your awareness. This isn't just a passing crush or a fleeting connection. This is something deeper, something real, something that's beginning to shape the way you see the world, and yourself. Part 3. Facing your fears. Here's the thing about love. It's thrilling, exhilarating, and often feels like you're standing on the edge of a cliff, ready to leap into the unknown. But it's also terrifying. And that's okay. Love, in all its beauty, comes with its shadows of uncertainty, And those shadows remind us just how much is at stake. It's okay to feel scared. Let's face it. Love makes us vulnerable in ways nothing else does. It's like handing someone the keys to your heart and hoping they'll treasure it as much as you do. That vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to how deeply you're capable of feeling. Fear is simply love's companion. It walks alongside you because you care so deeply about getting it right. It's okay to ask yourself, what if I get hurt? Or what if they don't feel the same? Those questions don't make you unworthy of love. They make you human. Don't let fear hold you back. Here's the truth. Fear will always whisper its doubts. What if I fail? What if this ends in heartbreak? But imagine the regret of never knowing. What if this connection could grow into something extraordinary? Something that reshapes your entire world? Love is, at its core, a risk. A leap of faith into someone else's heart. And while there are no guarantees, isn't that part of its magic? To experience something so profound, so life-altering, requires courage. Don't let fear rob you of the chance to feel that magic. Take your time. Love isn't a race or a puzzle you need to solve overnight. It's a journey, a slow, unfolding story that reveals itself one chapter at a time. The best love stories are the ones that grow naturally, where each moment builds on the last, creating a foundation strong enough to weather life's storms. There's beauty in letting things unfold at their own pace. Give yourself permission to savor the process. The butterflies, the laughter, the little moments that build into something bigger. Because here's the secret. Love isn't just about finding someone to share your life with. It's about discovering the parts of yourself that come alive when you're with them. It's about growing, learning, and realizing that even in the face of fear, love has the power to transform everything. So feel the fear, embrace the uncertainty, and take the leap. You just might find something incredible waiting on the other side. Part 4. Learning to embrace love. Love is like a delicate flower. It grows best when nurtured with care, patience, and intention. But to truly embrace it, you have to step into its wild unpredictability with open arms and an open heart. Let yourself fall. Stop holding back. Let go of the walls you've built and the fears you've clung to. Falling in love isn't just about finding someone. It's about rediscovering yourself in the process. It's one of life's greatest adventures, a whirlwind of emotions, laughter, vulnerability, and growth. It's messy and unpredictable, yes, but that's what makes it so profoundly beautiful. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff with the sun setting before you. It's terrifying, but also breathtaking. Let yourself leap. Love is waiting to catch you. Be open and vulnerable. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in love, it's the ultimate strength. When you open yourself up, your fears, your dreams, your flaws, you're offering someone the most honest version of you. It's scary to say, this is me. All of me. Will you still care for me? But it's also the foundation of true intimacy. The deepest connections are built on trust and transparency. By letting someone in, you're planting the seeds of something extraordinary, something that grows stronger with every shared truth, every moment of understanding, and every act of kindness. Lean on your support system. Love might feel like a deeply personal journey, but you don't have to navigate it alone. Your friends and family are your cheerleaders, those who've seen you at your best and worst, and who want nothing but happiness for you. They offer a grounding presence when emotions run high, a listening ear when doubts creep in, and a reminder that you're never alone in this journey. Let them guide you, laugh with you, and celebrate with you. Sometimes, their wisdom and reassurance are exactly what you need to remind yourself that love, as risky as it might feel, is always worth the journey. And as you embrace love, remember this. It doesn't have to be perfect to be real. Love is learning, growing, stumbling, and rising again, together. It's about forgiving the small mistakes, celebrating the victories, and finding beauty in the imperfections. True love isn't about being flawless. It's about being genuine, raw, and completely yourself with someone who treasures every part of you. So let love take root. Nurture it. Let it challenge you and change you. Because when you learn to fully embrace love, you're not just giving your heart to someone else. You're discovering just how much your heart is capable of holding. Part 5. The power of self-acceptance. Admitting you're in love isn't just about the other person. It's about embracing yourself, your feelings, your vulnerabilities, and your courage to live fully. True love starts with self-acceptance, for only when you honor your own emotions can you offer your heart freely and authentically. It's okay to admit your feelings. Love doesn't make you foolish, naive, or weak. It makes you gloriously human. To love is to step into one of life's greatest truths. That connection is essential to our existence. Acknowledging your feelings doesn't mean you're losing control. It means you're gaining clarity. It's a powerful act of self-awareness, an affirmation that your heart is alive, open, and willing to take risks. Admitting you're in love is a brave choice. To say, I feel this, and it's real, and it matters. It's not about losing yourself to someone else, but about finding the courage to say, this is who I am and this is what I feel. Celebrate your ability to love. Your capacity to feel deeply is not a flaw. It's your superpower. The ability to love, to truly open your heart, to care so deeply it sometimes aches, is a gift that not everyone allows themselves to experience. Love is what makes life vibrant and meaningful. Celebrate that you have the courage to wear your heart on your sleeve, even when it feels vulnerable. The world needs more people who aren't afraid to care, to dream, to share their authentic selves. Let your love shine, not just for the person you care about, but for the life you're building with every heartfelt connection. Love yourself first. Before you can truly embrace another, you must accept and love who you are. Your flaws, your quirks, your unique perspective on life. All of it makes you the person you are. And that person is enough. Love yourself for being brave enough to feel, for being strong enough to take chances, and for being vulnerable enough to hope. Self-acceptance isn't just a step toward love. It's the foundation of it. When you love yourself, you're not seeking validation from someone else. You're sharing the fullness of who you are with them. Remember that love is not just a gift you give to another. It's a gift you give to yourself. It teaches you about your resilience, your capacity for joy, and your ability to grow. So stand tall in your feelings, knowing they don't diminish you, they elevate you. In embracing love, you embrace life itself. You say yes to connection, to growth, and to the infinite possibilities that come when you open your heart. That's not just powerful. That's extraordinary. In conclusion, love is a journey, one that begins with self-awareness and blossoms with courage. It's okay to hesitate, to feel unsure, or even to deny it at first. But remember this: love has the power to transform you, to make you braver, kinder, and more alive. So if these signs resonate with you, don't push them away. Lean in, embrace the magic, and let love write the next chapter of your story.